be crazy.
Nobody home.
Got her knees hit hard, too.
And Julia. Statlander is trapped. Willow nowhere to be found. As Statlander taps out. The winners of this fight. The team of Skye.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. Yes, let's get into this. Let's get into this, bro. Oh my God, this street fight right here banged, bro. This, oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so AEW has done like 3 of these street fights to my knowledge, right? So Anna Jay was involved in the first 2, from what I remember. I think it was like Penelope Ford. Who else was in that match? I think the Bunny was in that match. It was Anna Jay and what's her name? Ty Mello. They were on the team against Penelope Ford and the Bunny. That was the first one. That was at New Year's Smash or whatever they called it, man. That was on Rampage though. That one, all 3 of these were on Rampage, I think. That one banged, right? The second one was a little bit of a letdown because it was kind of sloppy. I think Ruby Soho, Willow Nightingale, they were on the team against Anna Jay and, was it Ty Mello again? This was last year though. This was like last January. They did that one. It wasn't as good as the first one. Then there was a spot where I think Anna Jay had like almost got like a serious injury with her neck or head or something like it was such a botched spot, man. It kind of took a lot away from the match, that spot. But they did this one a lot better. Let me tell you something. This one of those 3 is the best one. I think because you had better fighters in here too. That might have had a lot to do with it too. Just better talent was in this one. You got Kris Statlander, who's a really good fucking wrestler. Julia Hart, who has improved so much in the ring. They got Skye Blue as well, who's also improved a lot in the ring. And Willow Nightingale, we already know what she could do in the ring. So I think you just had better people involved in this one than you had in the last one. But this one, oh my God, man. And they did a great job of like, because you know by this point of the show, it's 3 hours in. The crowd is tired. They're probably ready to get the hell on up out of there, but they got them in there. They got them into it, man. Throughout the match, they got them into it, bro. Like, these girls got them into it. This is already, before we get into how this match went, this is already a definite match of the year, women's wrestling match of the year candidate for me. This is going to be in my top 5, top 10 by the end of the year. It will be somewhere in my top 10. This bang. This absolutely bang, bro. This is the 3rd week in a row right now that either Dynamite or Rampage, doesn't matter what show, they had a really good women's match. Like the first one was Riho. What was it? Riho and Kris Statlander. Then last week was Riho versus Willow Nightingale. Now we had this one, man. Now we had this one, bro. I mean, they just been killing the last 3 weeks, bro. But this one, oh my God. So Stokely Hathaway was so it was Kris Statlander and Willow Nightingale against the TBS champion, Julia Hart and Skye Blue in a street fight. Stokely Hathaway was funny as hell on commentary. I talked about him earlier when he was trying to like shake Mercedes Moné's hand. Paul was trying to talk to her to get her to see if he could manage her in the future, right? But let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. So we're gonna go over the whole thing. Statlander and Nightingale went to ringside and fought their opponents to start the match. Excalibur said no tags were needed and there were no disqualifications. Statlander put Hart's body through a chair, and then Willow kicked Hart, right? And I had never seen that before, where someone is stuck in a chair, right, and they're just getting just getting the business done too. Let's just keep it at that. But anyways, let's pick it up over there. Statlander picked up Hart in the chair and slammed it down. And then Willow hit her with another kick, and then Statlander covered Hart for a 2 count. Willow introduced the table. The tables were introduced early in this match, man. So this table that they pulled in, this one ended up being set up in the ring corner. And I think the fans see. I watched Rampage where I didn't have a picture-in-picture. So I was able to see the ring in the corner. We'll get to that part though. So Sky Blue took out Willow ringside. Hart grabbed his spike and then tried to hit Statlander with it, but Statlander broke away. But Blue got it, and the fans told Julia, "You fucked up. You fucked up." You know what I'm saying? Who took the spike and then hit it to the head before the PIP break. And so during the PIP break, that's when we had that spot with the chair in the corner. I mean the table in the corner. So you did, unless you watch picture in picture. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Usually when I'm watching Dynamite or Rampage or Collision on my TV, I usually skip the picture in picture part. This is why I like to watch it on my computer. So that, because on the computer they don't skip the version I watch. I think it's the app version. They don't skip the PIP, whatever happens during the PIP break, so you can see it. So the fans at home probably missed it if you didn't watch it, if you skipped the PIP break. But Statlander and Willow set up 2 tables next to one another at ringside, in between the ring and in between the broadcast table. So this is, and that will be a pretty cool spot later in the match. Blue performed a cold blue on Willow on the broadcast table, and that one, we got to go over that in a separate video. I'm telling you, I love Sky Blue's cold blue, bro. It's gotten a little bit more better to me, I think even in the past year, bro. I think she's it's getting to the point where it's got a lot more impact, like Roxanne Perez's Pop Rocks got. So it's got a lot of impact on it now. But that cold blue, ooh my God, bro. Even though, see, this is one of the few times where the announcer table didn't crash or break, where it made sense for it not to break because the impact was so loud anyways, you really didn't care if it broke or not. Usually most of the time you'd be like, man, it didn't fucking break. But it ain't like the woman gonna break these tables anyways most of the time, unless it was like the wooden tables like they had on the side. But anyways, Statlander and Willow set up 2 tables next. Oh, we talked about that already. So Blue poured a bag of thumbtacks inside the ring. And this is when this is where Blue's character, right, has gone into another dimension. And I think this is helping Sky Blue a lot with her character, because she went into like this, just a sick fucker type role, like a psychotic role, like, you know, and the fans felt it too. Like the fans were loving it at the same time. Like they knew she was a sick, but they were like, you know, Sky Blue was really entering her zone as just this psychopath, right? Like, this was the great part of the match for me with Sky Blue, bro. Because when she started doing these tactics, it started with that cold blue she did on Willow. Because up until this point, it seemed like Willow Nightingale and Kris Statlander were dominating this match, bro. I mean, dominating the match. Like, I didn't really remember seeing Julia or Sky Blue hit too much offense in this match. But anyways, so Statlander pulled out a bag of thumbtacks of her own and added it to the thumbtack pile that Blue had already set up in the ring. So Blue ended up powerbombing Statlander from the middle rope onto the thumbtacks, and that was a sick spot. Because I wasn't sure how they were going to do it. I thought Kris Statlander would be the one to put Sky Blue onto the thumbtacks, but it was actually Kris Statlander. So I got to give it to Kris Statlander for taking the pain on that one. Blue picked up a handful of thumbtacks and put them in Statlander's mouth before it super kicking her. It was so bad, dude. This match was so brutal and so, dude. This is giving me CZW vibes right here, man. Like a couple of these spots right here was giving me them CZW vibes. Dude, I thought the I Quit match was brutal. This shit was brutal right here, bro. This shit was brutal because you don't see it from women unless you watch like indie wrestling. Like, the closest I saw to this was like, maybe, I'm trying to think from a major promotion. TNA had some stuff like this with Killer Kelly and Masha Slamovich in their tag team matches. I know the dog collar match last year was one of the sickest I ever seen. I'm just trying to think of some recent matches. There was another one that was on my mind that I remember from last year that was sick, like this one. There was another one, man. I forget. There was another one that was sick like this, bro. But when a woman do this stuff, it's usually even sicker. But that's when the crowd was The crowd was saying, "You sick fuck, you sick fuck." You know, so the crowd was chanting that. Blue was smiling too, like she. It's almost like Blue knew she did her job right there. When she was smiling. I'm telling you, man, Skye Blue got a sadistic side to her, man. I'm telling you, she got that sadistic side to her, bro. This is why she fits perfectly. This is why I've been saying, just make her heel. I love what they did. I think it was better than my original idea to put her in the Outcast. Loving her with Julia Hart, man, is bringing so much out of her, bro. So, Willow cut off Blue, though, and then performed a Death Valley driver off the apron and threw 2 tables on the floor, bro, and they crashed, bro. Ooh, bro. Oh, bro, that was... They got 2 holy shits in this match, man. And they got a this is awesome. So the women were killing, bro, at this point. Now it was time for the ending, man. So in the ring, Hart set up a stack of chairs in the corner of the ring. Statlander backdropped Hart onto the pile. Statlander went up top and performed a 450 splash, but Hart avoided it, and you heard the impact of the cheers, bro, causing Statlander's knees to hit the chairs. And I was kind of scared for Statlander because you remember she tore that shit, you know, in the past, her knees and shit. So I was like, oh, ooh, they got to be careful with these spots, man, because of her knees, man. So Hart applied the Heartless finisher and forced Statlander to submit and tap out, and that will be all she wrote for Kris Statlander and Willow Nightingale in about 11 minutes and 30 seconds. Let me tell you something. So the TBS champion Julia Hart and Skye Blue win. Let me tell you something. I felt like this match went on. Maybe because in real time, I was watching about... The match in real time was really more towards like 15 to 16 minutes. I think with the commercial break, I don't know. It just felt like it was longer. But it also went by fast too. Because I remember, like, I was able to see like what time it was going to end. And I was like, man, I want to see more, bro. I want to see more. So it kind of felt short to me at the same time. I was like, damn, I want to see more, bro. Like, they killing it right now, man. I want to see a little bit more, like at least 5 more minutes. You know, do a couple of more spots and then we could get on up out of here. But, man, this match bang, bro. See, this is where I said it again. Julia Hart and Kris Statlander, they have some sick chemistry in the ring, bro. Those two. But I saw something today from Skye Blue and Willow Nightingale that I like. Them two right there, they were banging, bro. Them two right there, they were the stars of this show, bro. They were. This is a good one. This was a good one. This was the one. This is the one to me. For all 4 ladies, if you had any doubts about their wrestling ability, this was the match that people need to really fucking watch. I don't want to hear no negative shit about any of the 4 after this match right here, bro. Because this match solidified all 4 of them. All 4 of them, bro. Because there still be some people talking about, man, he ain't work here, he ain't work there, man. Shut the hell up, bro. I don't need no work anywhere, bro. I mean, like, they could get better, but I'm talking about, like, where they are right now. I think they solidified themselves, bro. Because, like, this match, bro, some of the shit that they went through in this match, oh, my God. That's why I said this one was the best one of the 3. That first one was so impressive because I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was. But, man, oh, man, this third one just took it up another level. Man, bro. Good win for Julia Hart and Skye Blue, by the way. I'm glad they got back in the win column because they lost to Kris Statlander and Willow Nightingale at Revolution. I was a little worried after the last couple of losses they had. I was like, you can't keep having a TBS champion lose. You know what I'm saying? I was like, come on, man. So I know some people were probably also expecting Mercedes Moné to come out at the end, but she didn't need to come out right here. She didn't need to come out, bro. Not right here. This wasn't a spot for her. Now, next week, we can address this and see how this goes next week. But she didn't need to come out right here, man. Not right here, man. Because now this actually makes Julia Hart and Skye Blue look like a force again. And this will set up things naturally for Mercedes Moné to intervene. But give me your thoughts on this, man. This was a great produced street fight main event. And, you know, let me say this about Rampage. You know, there's a side of me that wouldn't mind if Rampage actually just moved behind Dynamite Live, you know. Because sometimes it be kind of hard to catch it on Fridays. But, because eventually, I think what they should do is, because Monday Night Raw is moving to the Netflix, shit, I would think about moving Collision to Mondays, bro. because there's going to be a lot of people that ain't going to have Netflix, bro. That's going to want wrestling on cable. Because for the first time in what, 31 years or 32 years, man, this January when Raw moves to Netflix, we will not have a pro wrestling show on a Monday on cable TV, bro. That is going to be, man. Because they got to really move Collision off of Saturdays, because Saturdays, it's a difficult night to watch wrestling on, man. Particularly live, you know what I mean? Especially during college football season, bro. Like, that shit don't mix, bro. Then you got some people that watch UFC. Even though UFC is a little later at night, you got boxing. There's a lot of things going on, man. Other sports, NBA, NHL, MLB, bro. Like, you know, sometimes you got the NFL on a Saturday night, man. So it's like, bro, there's a lot of things that be going on Saturdays. Not just people going out, man, but it's just be a lot of other stuff, man. I think they need to move that to Mondays, man. Collision, bro. Let's see what they do with that. But I got a feeling that Dynamite be, unless they move Rampage, or it might be a 3-hour night going forward. They might actually do 3 hours, bro. We'll see what they do, man. But go ahead and get this video, like, share, subscribe, y'all. We're gonna talk about those 2 spots. Thank y'all for watching. After news, like.